So children, let's start with the C exercise of the lesson proportion, that is exercise 12C. Now question number 1 and 2, as you can see, these are the same kind of questions that we had done in 12B. So if you have any doubts about question number 1 and 2, children, you can look at my previous video of proportion, that is of exercise 12B. In this video, children, we'll start with question number 3, which says the cost of two articles are in the ratio 7:4. If the cost of first article is rupees 2800, find the cost of the other articles. So let's see how to go about and do this particular question. We know, children, that the cost of the two articles is given in the ratio 7:4, right? And if the cost of the first article is rupees 1800, we have to find the cost of the second article. So you will have to suppose the cost of the second article to be some variable. You can take any variable. I have taken the variable to be A. Now we can write it like 7:4 is the first ratio which is given, and the cost of the first article is given as 2800. So that is put in the first space, ratio A. Both these ratios should be equal, children. We can write them in proportion then. After that, you can use the formula product of the mean is equals to product of extreme. So 4 into 2800 should be equal to 7 into A. Now this 7 will be brought on the other side. So from multiplication it will come in division. Now you can divide it, children, easily. 7 ones are 7 and 7 fours are 28 and 2 zeros over here. So 4 into 400, children, the answer is 1600. So 1600 is the cost of the other article. Now if you want to check your answer, children, you can divide 2800 by 1600. You will come across the same ratio, that is 7:2. Let us start with the next question. Question number 4. The ratio of the length and the width of a rectangular sheet of a paper is 8:5. If the sheet is 17.5 centimeter in length, if the sheet is 17.5 centimeter in width, find the length. So let's see how to do this question, where the ratio of the length and the width is given, children, of a rectangular sheet of paper. And then the width is given in the real terms, it is 17.5 centimeter. How much will be the length of particular sheet? So for this particular question, children, in the box it is already written, because the length is to be calculated. So you will use a variable over here. Let the length be any variable. They have taken it as x, and then put them into proportion. Like the first ratio, that is 8:5, is equals to, because the first one is the length, so you will have to write x in the place of length. X is to 17.5, and then use the same formula, product of the mean is equals to the product of the extremes, and calculate the value of x. That will also be in centimeters. Let's see the next question, that is question number 5. The age of A and B are in the ratio 6:5. If A's age is 18 years, find the age of B. Now two people, A and B, and the ratio of the ages are given 6:5, children. The real value or the real age of one person is given, A, that is 18, and we have to calculate how much is the age of B. If they are divided, they'll come in the ratio 6:5. So let's see how to go about with this question. Okay, let's see the working, children. Ratio of the ages of A and B is 6:5. And if A's age is 18 years, we have to calculate B. So you will have to use a variable over here where you have to calculate B's age. So I have taken a variable x. Let the age of B be x. Now 6:5 is equals to 18:x. Always remember, children, whatever the way the question is given, A and B. So that means A is represented by 6 and B is represented by 5. Similarly, you should keep the values after is equal to. If you intermingle and interchange the values, children, the answer will go wrong. It is A's age given, and in the question A is represented by 6. So after is equal to, you need to write 18 in the first place only, and then write the age of B. Okay. Now because they are both the ratios are equal, they can be written into proportion, children. use the same formula, product of extremes is equals to product of means, or you write product of mean is equals to product of extreme, it will make no difference. So 6 into x is equals to 5 into 18. Now 6 will be removed from this side, it will go in division, and now you can reduce it, children. Okay, how? 6 1s are 6 and 6 3s are 18. Now 5 into 3 will give us how many years? 15 years. So how much is the age of B? It is 15 years. Now if you want to check your answer, you just divide 18 by 15 in rough. Right? If you divide 18 by 15 in rough, children, see, 3 6 are 18 and 3 5s are 15. We came to the same ratio, that was 6:5. That means our working is correct. Question number 6 is, a sum of rupees 10,500 is divided between A, B and C in the ratio 5:6:4. We have to calculate how much is each person getting. So for doing this question, children, how will you do? First of all, you need to add all the ratios. So when you add all the 3 ratios, children, the answer is 15. Now one by one we will calculate how much each person is getting. So I write A gets, how much is the ratio that is represented for A? 5. So 5 upon the total of the ratio, that is 15, into the number to be divided, that is the money to be divided, so that is 10,500. Now when you divide with this, children, 15 ones are, and this can be divided, 15 sevens are, and 0 0. So 5 into 700 is what we get over here. Multiply it, 5 into 7 will give us 35 and 0 0, 3500. So A is actually getting rupees 3500. Now how much is B getting? So the ratio that was represented for B was 6. So 6 upon the total of the ratio that we added, 15 into the number to be divided. Again it will be divided, 15 can cut this. How many times, children? 700. So 6 into 700 gives you 4200. So B is getting 4200 rupees. Similarly, how much is C getting? The ratio of C was 4 upon 15 into 10,500. Again, you will reduce this. So 4 into 700 will give you 2800. So these are the various rupees that all the 3 are getting, A, B and C. Now if you want to check, you can add up these 3 quantities and it should sum around to be 10,005. Let's see the 7th question. Do the ratios 15 centimeter to 2 meters and 10 seconds to 3 minutes will form a proportion of naught. Now question number 7 and 8 is a similar kind of a question, children. So I am showing you the working of question number 7. With that working, you will be able to do question number 8 also easily. Now this is 15 centimeter to 2 meters and 10 seconds to 3 minutes. Now we know, children, one is given in centimeters and one is given in meters. So both of them first will have to be brought into the same unit. So let's convert 2 meters. 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. Therefore 2 meter is equals to 2 into 100, that is 200 centimeters. Now 15 centimeters and 200 centimeters both are in the same unit. Let's divide 15 upon 200. Now it can be divided by 5. 5 3s are and 5 40 times. So 3 upon 40 is what we get this side. In ratios you will write it as 3:40. Let's see on the other side. 10 seconds and 3 minutes. Now again both are in different units. So bring them in the same unit. 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. Therefore 3 minutes is equals to 3 into 60, which is 180 seconds. Now 10 seconds and 180 seconds both are in the same unit. So let's divide 10 by 180, which is equals to 1 upon 18. I just cancel the zeros. So now in ratio it will be written as 1:18. Now both the ratios are different. So that means this together is not forming a proportion. Let's see question number 9. 10 kg of sugar is costing rupees 350. If x kg of sugar of the same kind is costing rupees 175, find the value of x. So if 10 kg of sugar is costing rupees 350, then x kg of sugar will cost rupees how much? That is what we have to see, right? So x kg is costing rupees 175. So now when you write it into proportion, children, 10 is to x because it is in kgs, 10 kgs and x kgs. So they will be written together, 10 is to x, proportion 10 kg is costing 350. So first we write 350 and x kg is costing 175. So we write 175. And now again we have a proportion over here. So the method remains same. Product of the mean is equals to product of extreme. Write the values and divide, children. You will get the answer as 5. Okay. Here you go like this, and then you can further reduce it. 35 will cut 175 5 times. So the value is 5. Coming to the 10th question, children. The length of two ropes are in the ratio 7:5. You have to find the length of the shorter rope if the longer rope is 22.5. Now in this one also there are two parts. I am explaining you the first part, second one can be done in the same way. Now let's see. The length of the longer rope is 22.5. So let the length of the shorter rope be. Some variable is to be used. So I have taken A. Now we can write them in proportion, children. 7:5. Now 7:5 means the longer one is measuring 7 in ratio and the shorter one is measuring 5 in the ratio. So first we will write the longer length and then the shorter length. So 7:5 proportion 22.5 is to A. Now product of the mean is equals to the product of extremes. Now 7 into A is equals to 22.5 into 5. Now when we are reducing it, children, this 7 will be brought on the other side. Now when I remove the decimal, I will write a 10 over here and I can start reducing them. So once I start reducing them, you will come to the answer, that is 16.07 meters. So that is how we complete with the 10th first part, and the second part will be done in the same way. Okay? Okay, children. The 11th and the 12th question, if you look at it, it is the same questions that we had done in the previous exercise, that was exercise 12B. So for these two questions, you can try it out yourself, and if you have any problem in solving them, you can refer to the previous video of exercise 12B. So with this, we come to an end of this particular lesson of proportions.